Hello and welcome. Today, we're taking you on an exclusive behind-the-scenes tour of how red gold tomatoes make their journey from rich Midwest fields to your table. Red gold tomatoes are known for their fresh, vibrant flavor, and today you'll see why they're considered some of the best-tasting tomato products in the world. If you're a fan of knowing where your food comes from, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and let's dive into the fascinating process that brings red gold tomatoes from farm to can. Red gold tomatoes start in some of the finest soils of the Midwest, grown on more than 40 family-owned farms in Indiana, Michigan, and Ohio. These farmers carefully cultivate each tomato, ensuring they're ready to harvest exactly 113 days after planting. Remarkably, the tomatoes in each field ripen at the same time, so every field is harvested in one go to ensure peak freshness. Using specialized pick-right harvesters, the tomatoes are picked, sorted, and loaded onto trucks carrying 22 tons of tomatoes each, which prevents any damage during transportation. As soon as they're harvested, the tomatoes are off to one of Red Gold's processing facilities in Indiana. When the tomatoes arrive at the plant, they're floated off the trucks with water, which is key to protecting them from bruising. This water float system is the first step in a delicate cleaning process. From here, the tomatoes travel through water-filled flumes that gently move them through the plant, protecting their quality from start to finish. They enter the first bubble tank, where gentle bubbles keep the tomatoes moving and clean off any remaining field debris. It's a simple but effective way to ensure every tomato arrives fresh and clean for further processing. After the initial cleaning, the tomatoes move along to a scalper that sorts them by size. The smallest tomatoes are set aside to make cover juice, which enhances the flavor of the canned tomatoes later on. Next, the tomatoes pass through an electronic color sorter, which uses advanced sensors to spot any green, yellow, or brown tomatoes. With a quick blast of air, these tomatoes are redirected to the cover juice line. A final hand sort ensures that only the highest quality tomatoes continue to the next stage. This careful sorting and grading process is key to Red Gold's commitment to quality, ensuring only the ripest, most vibrant tomatoes make it into the cans. Next up is the peeling process. The tomatoes enter a specialized peeler, where they're exposed to heat and a food-safe alkaline bath that removes the skin while keeping the tomato intact. This unique peeling process allows Red Gold to remove just the outer layer without damaging the tomato inside, delivering a better, higher quality product. Once peeled, the tomatoes go through slitter knives that score them for easy peeling. Then, a combination of water jets and a pinch bed removes any remaining peel, leaving only smooth, clean tomatoes. With the skins removed, the tomatoes are sorted by color once again. Now, the true quality of each tomato is visible, allowing workers to pick only the best for canning. A size grader further sorts the tomatoes into groups, ensuring large tomatoes are reserved for larger cans. At the heart of the processing line is a carousel, which controls the flow of tomatoes to different canning lines. Here, another round of hand sorting, known as the middle sort, guarantees only the top-quality tomatoes continue through to the final stages. While tomatoes are prepared, pallets of empty cans are fed onto the lines by depalletizers. The cans are flipped and blasted with ionized air to remove any dust or particles, ensuring a clean surface inside and out. After that, the tomatoes are packed into the cans with just the right amount of headspace. This extra space is critical, allowing room for expansion during cooking and cooling. The cans then move to a steamer where steam displaces the air inside before a lid is crimped on top, creating an airtight seal. Once sealed, the cans are loaded into a rotary cooker, which heats them to a precise temperature, ensuring they're shelf-stable and free of bacteria. The cooking process locks in the fresh flavor, and as the cans exit the cooker, they're immediately cooled to preserve that taste and texture. Every can is then labeled with a unique inkjet code that provides detailed information about the product, including the time and line of production. This attention to detail allows Red Gold to track every can, ensuring quality and freshness in every shipment. The cans are now ready for stacking and palletizing, a process known as bright stacking, because the cans haven't yet been labeled. The pallets are partially wrapped to allow faster cooling and drying, making it easier to access the cans for labeling later on. Each pallet is tagged with a barcode for easy tracking and storage, allowing Red Gold to quickly fulfill orders. These bright stacks are stored in short-term holding until it's time to add labels and prepare for customer orders. When an order is received, the cans are identified by their barcode and moved to the labeling machine. Here, each can is tipped on its side, where it receives a coat of glue and its label, identifying it as Red Gold's premium tomato product. Hundreds of cans move through the labeler each minute, allowing the factory to meet high demand. Once labeled, the cans are boxed, shrink-wrapped, and stacked on pallets. These pallets are then ready for distribution, ensuring Red Gold tomatoes reach consumers as fresh and flavorful as the moment they were picked. Thank you for joining us on this journey from field to can with Red Gold tomatoes. Every step, from careful harvesting to rigorous sorting, peeling, and packing, is done with a dedication to quality that ensures Red Gold tomatoes are some of the freshest and best tasting on the market. If you enjoyed this behind-the-scenes look at Red Gold's production process, please give this video a like, hit subscribe, and stay tuned for more fascinating food stories. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.